Hi, my name's Lafferty, and this is my personal development review for PPSI Assessment 2. In this presentation, I'm going to analyse and evaluate the knowledge I have gained while completing my online activities. Becoming a reflective practitioner enhances what a worker can bring to a job role, as well as the development of future career plans. By reflecting upon my strengths and weaknesses, it will give me a much better understanding of what I need to do to improve my work during my time at university, but it will also allow me to see which job roles may suit me best in the future after graduation. In this presentation, I will be using the reflective cycle by Gibbs. This will require me to analyse and evaluate what has happened and what I have learnt from completing my online activities. Then the next step would be to realise what went wrong in certain areas and develop an action plan to rectify this. My personal developments. I have always struggled to write about my strengths in terms of CV writing and even personal statements when applying to university. However, the Careers Edge Plus programme provided a template allowing me to build a well-structured CV with all the relevant information, and the CV checker enabled me to refine my CV in order to ensure it was of good standard and ready to send out to potential employers. Producing and maintaining a high quality CV is an important step to getting shortlisted for interviews. Having a good CV is paramount to setting yourself apart from rival candidates when applying for a job. By developing my ability to do this, it puts me in good stead for gaining employment after graduating from university. Also, from this programme, I have developed a much better understanding of the key skills that employers look for, and in turn, the skills that I possess and also ones I need to work on. Employers are increasingly expecting students to display capabilities beyond those of just achieving a degree. By gathering an improved understanding after completing the course, I now know which skills I already have that employers are looking for, but also I can now begin to take relevant steps in refining my skills in areas where I am weaker. My career developments. I've been able to develop a clearer understanding of what I would like to pursue as a career as a result of completing my online development activities. I have completed online courses based around digital marketing. The courses have given me a great insight as to what the field is like. I found learning about it very interesting as there are many avenues to explore, such as social media and content marketing. Digital marketing is rapidly emerging as a new concept which is aggressively adopted internationally for marketing success. As this is a relatively new field, the opportunities it creates are still emerging, meaning that new and exciting career paths are likely to open up in the future, providing a lot more job opportunities. The idea of working in an area that is always changing intrigues me, as you will never know what is coming next. There are few other decisions that exert as profound an influence on people's lives as a choice of a field of work or career. By making this choice sooner rather than later, it gives me more time to ensure that I am prepared for what my career may entail. As a result of this, it gives me sufficient time to refine my skills that are specific to my chosen career in order to give myself the best chance of gaining employment and working to the best of my ability. My academic development. I have improved my exam taking skills as a result of completing my online activities. The HubSpot courses all ended in a 60-question multiple choice exam. This has given a lot more practice in taking exams, allowing me to be much calmer and more precise when giving my answer, reducing the likelihood of panicking and getting the question wrong. Participation in practice exams correlates well with improved exam scores and improved overall course grades. I will be able to take my experience of taking exams in the online activities and directly apply this to my university course. By improving in this area, it should allow me to perform better on exams within the modules that have them. This will then directly affect my grade for the module as a whole, and in turn my grade for the whole course. What have I learnt that will help me with my MS? As I have chosen to go down the traditional route of a dissertation as my MIS option, there have not been many skills that I have picked up from my online activities that will directly help me to complete this. Although, as the courses I took were online, I had to search the internet to find courses that were relevant to me and what I wanted to learn about. This could potentially help me when writing my dissertation, as I will have to find relevant evidence to support my work within my literature review. I have also developed experience of what it is like to complete an MIS style assessment in the Research in Practice module. This will help me as it will not feel too unfamiliar when writing my dissertation, meaning that I might not feel as nervous or lost when it comes to completing my own independent study. Upon reflecting on the completion of my online activities, I've been able to identify the areas where these activities have allowed me to improve. However, the reflection process has also alerted me to areas where I need to develop my skills. By improving in these areas, I will be giving myself the best opportunity to achieve the most I can during my final year at university, but also looking ahead to the future of my career. I'm going to plan these improvements using SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound. This will allow me to track my progress in order to make sure that I'm on track to achieve these goals within the time frame that I set. So my first goal is to improve my organisation and my planning skills. I identified this as a weakness when completing the Careers Edge Plus programme, so it is an area that needs urgent improvement. I can measure the improvement of these skills by reviewing the time I leave myself when starting an assignment, as I usually leave them to the very last minute. This will be achievable by making clear plans when coming up to deadlines for assignments and giving myself sufficient time to complete them. This is relevant as it will directly affect my work going forward at university, but also these are transferable skills which I could take into the future and use in my career. I will need to improve these skills before the deadlines of the first semester in third year in order to ensure that I am achieving the best grades that I possibly can. And my second goal would be improve my research skills. I feel I need to improve these skills as they will directly affect my assignments going forward into the third year of my course. I'll be able to measure the progress of this by evaluating the difference in the number of references in my assignments from previous years to third year. Also, the grades I achieve in these assignments will also be a good indicator of progress. This will be achievable by planning and gathering references in advance to ensure that I am not searching for references while completing an assignment. This will be beneficial to me as it will enable me to find more relevant references to help me strengthen my arguments in my work. In turn, this could help me to achieve a higher grade in my work. Ideally, I would like to improve this as soon as possible. Realistically, improving this before the completion of my literature review for my dissertation would be very beneficial, as it would allow me to produce a better quality of work. Thank you for listening to my presentation.